Long about 1825, I left Tennessee very much alive. I never would have gotten through the Arkansas mud if I hadn't been riding on the Tennessee stud. I had some trouble with my sweetheart's paw, and one of her brothers was a bad outlaw. I sent her a letter by my Uncle Fudd, and I rode away on the Tennessee stud. The Tennessee stud was a long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. Now he had my nerve and he had the blood, but there never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. Drifted on down into no man's land. We crossed that river called the Rio Grande. I raced my horse with the Spaniard's foal till I got me a skin full of silver and gold. Now me and the gambler, we couldn't agree. We got in a fight over Tennessee. We jerked our guns and it fell with a thud, and I got away on the Tennessee stud. Get up! Tennessee stud was a long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. Now he had my nerve and he had the blood, but there never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. I got just as lonesome as a man could be, dreaming of my girl in Tennessee. The Tennessee stud's green eyes turned blue, 'cause he was dreaming of a sweetheart too. We loped right back across the Arkansas. I whooped her brother and I whooped her paw. I found that girl with the golden hair, and she was riding on the Tennessee mare. Whoa, boy! Now the Tennessee stud was a long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. Now he had my nerve and he had the blood, but there never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. Stirrup to stirrup and side by side, we crossed the mountains and the valleys wide. We came to Big Muddy, then we forded the flood on the Tennessee mare and the Tennessee stud. Now there's a pretty little baby on the cabin floor, a little house coat playing around the door. I love that girl with the golden hair, and the Tennessee stud loves the Tennessee mare. Now the Tennessee stud was a long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. Now he had my nerve and he had the blood, but there never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. Well, I caught my wife with another man, and it cost me 99. On a present farm in Georgia, close to the Florida line. Well, I've been here for 2 long years. I finally made the warden my friend. And so he sentenced me to a life of ease, taking care of old Red. Now old Red, he's the damnedest dog that I've ever seen. He's got a nose that can smell a 2-day trail. He's a 4-legged tracking machine. You can't consider yourself mighty lucky to get past the gators in the quicksand beds. But all these years that I've been here, ain't nobody got past Red. And the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. I'll get my lantern, get my gun. Red'll have your treat for the morning come. Well, I paid off the guard and I slipped out a letter to my cousin up in